Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, please subscribe. We need to get those numbers up. Today, we have a very interesting episode. It's our first edition, Mad Dog Namhlanje. It's our first edition of iCelebrity. First edition ever.
Yeah, says ezinye edition.
So with this one, it's opening the way, ne?
It's opening the way.
Interestingly, with this one, at least it's someone that we know, someone from the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think I don't want to break out tradition, Mad Dog, because I have his whole CV here. So most we don't introduce our guests
They
through
introduce themselves.
Exactly. So I think let me not break that tradition.
Yes.
Let him do the thing.
Imange research yakho.
Guys, I'm very excited. Namhlanje, very, very excited on this day. We have a beautiful guest, Utabongs, that's what I call him.
Hot man.
Okay.
Gran.
The sharp Nam Tabongs Akondo, man.
Much.
Can you tell the people, man, my dog, we call them the linkers, ne? If you was it. The linkers, yes. Can you tell the linkers, man, ukuthi ngubani umthunzi? Because that's njengoba ndihamba nawo namhlanje, I spend half a day with you. That's what people refer to you as. Whether ngabantwana abancinci ngabantwana abadala, nangu umthunzi.
I think maybe the first question ngubani ubongile.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Before umthunzi.
No, that's what I'm getting at. You, not nomthunzi, but
Ndikhulele lapha eKasi, ekhaya mnandi ndafunda apha. I'm a man of God. Ndikhulele ecaweni. If uyaphuma apha ekhaya mnandi, kunendawo kuthiwa uMakhuphula Street.
yes.
Ndikhulele apho.
Yeah.
Ithama yami yandikhulisa ecaweni. So I think umthunzi ukhulele ecaweni before umthunzi. Yeah.
So igama elipheleleyo ngubani?
Bongile Mantsaya.
Bongile. Ona lesingesi? Ngathi ngu-Aubrey kodwa. Tabong, such a pleasure, man, to have you here,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for making the time, out of your busy schedule. Really, really appreciate it for just gracing us with your presence, I'm looking really forward to this interview, Namhlanje. So, thank you, man. So, ukulele apha ekhaya man, because that's where we shoot the podcast, Stellenbosch. That's where you grew up and that's where you're raised.
Yeah. So ndikhulele apha ekhaya mnandi and abantu abaninzi abayazi ukuthi I was not an actor. I was a musician. Because ndikhulele ecaweni.
Yeah.
So ndikhule ndidlala brass band
Yeah.
and teaching young people how to sing. So into acting yayingento yami. So mna ndikhula ndiculisa abantu.
Choir conductor or master.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So tell us, how was it growing up at Stellenbosch, in Kayamandi? Was it Stellenbosch is labeled as one of the richest places in Yongelondo. Is that something you experienced growing up? And it's also labeled as, sometimes it could be one of the racist places.
It was tough.
So how was it for you?
It was tough.
When,
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why ndaya Stellenbosch University bengayanga pha uyofunda i-acting, bendiyofunda i-physical acting because benga-understand the language of acting. So bendimane ndisiya pha wonke umuntu ofika pha uthi hey ugraduate nathi ndithi kodwa hayi andikhange ndize khange zigraduate nokugraduate kukubi.
It's horrible.
Yeah, and I went there and I used to teach music a university pa. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. So you shared something. You said growing up you were not an actor but you were a musician.
Yeah.
So as a child growing up, what was your aspirations in terms of growing up in the streets of Ekayamandi?
Pastor.
Really? Yeah. A teacher.
Yeah.
But you are teaching us through your movies and obviously series or actor goes. Wow. Is that because your father was a pastor or?
I think as abantu bamnyama thina kukho le legacy i1 uthi xa ithama yakho ingumuntu othile kufuneka ube ngulo muntu lo. So I think yeah.
So you just wanted to follow that legacy. Yeah. And then acting is ovelaphi.
Good question. There's two guys in Dango mention ebomini bam uVuyo Gijima
Yeah.
no Monde Miatas.
Shout out to Putvuyo, no Putmonde Miataz.
Yeah, abanikhulisayo kule industry. Yeah.
So what do you mean? Did they coach you or did they, like did they say siyakubona mankhonde elapha kuwe izo act?
Yeah.
And how did you have drama groups? How did that?
Yeah. So we had drama groups. We had a Pambili group, initiated nguMonde.
Okay.
No Vuyo, no Putsweet. Yeah. So naqala apho.
And that's how your acting career started. And then we're born by actually I love this thing.
Yeah, in 1997 wawusemncinci wena.
No, I know. I think you finished matric 98, ne? 98, 99?
97.
97. Oh, okay. My research method is a bit abstract there. So that's when you started falling in love with acting and Yongelon. What do you love about acting?
Hey, Bones.
You know where Sam Endleleni? Do you know the difficult questions he was asking me? And I was like, yeah, I'm from an interview.
I don't think the question of what do I love about acting,
Or what do you enjoy again, maybe?
maybe mandiye ku what I don't enjoy.
Okay.
Ndikhulele kasi, but all of a sudden ndatshintsha ubomi bam because kuthiwa yi-celebrity. And ubomi bam batshintsha in a sense of ba andinguye lo mntu bendinguye kuqala. Benikwazi ungena endaweni without any person athi kum, hey Fondeni ungubani? You know, I think ubomi bam butshintshile after this whole life of a celebrity. Yeah. Yeah.
So is that the part you don't like about
Yeah.
about fame?
Because ndingulo mntu ndinguye. You know, and xa ndisithi ndilo mntu ndinguye, I don't want to fake my life. But I find myself faking my life every time.
Or you actor in and off cap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Because no hlalo happy ngo.
Oh, sometimes.
I'm not expecting you, but business dressing zakho. I get it.
Yeah, but also you don't have a privacy. You know. Ndingumuntu wecawe.
Yeah.
I'm a spiritual person. So every time I see ezicaweni mhlawumbe ndise Eastern Cape, kufuneka ndijonge uba yeyiphi icawe enzakwazi ukuconnecta kuyo.
Yeah.
Because every time ufika ecaweni kukho umuntu okufotayo. And then you disconnect every time. Xa ufika kulo
Because ufuna
ufuna ku-acte, you know what I mean? So I always find myself disconnecta kwi-spiritual life yam. You know, because funeka ndiplease abantu and you disconnect every time.
Sure.
You know, and there are times where you also feel like kunamajito okhule nawo. Xa ufuna uyothenga into endaweni ethile uthi kugcwele pha. Uthatha i-wallet yakho unike lo mjita. Uthi hayi man khawungene ngokwakho. So every time awunguye lo muntu unguye. Because funeka uthume lo muntu ukukhulisile ebomini. Uthi hayi man man kugcwele pha.
And Grootman lithu manje.
Man, yeah.
Hey.
So ubomi bakho abukho, yeah. I think they are disconnected every time. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah. And also with my family. You know.
China with your family.
I have kids and I don't want my kids to be in social media.
To be involved in Windows Arc.
Yeah.
Makes sense, man. Look, I think another interesting for me personally interesting that and the reason why I brought you here because I mean I don't want to say I've seen your growth but I've seen your production and I don't think most people know that you spent many years in theater before TV. Tell us how was that journey, you know, and was it is it an easy journey, a nice journey, I also want to ask the typical question that's always asked in actors: what do you prefer, theater or TV? But anyway, you can answer that question as well. But how many years did you actually spend in theater before the big break at TV? If it's a big break,
22 years
sure, that you spent in theater,
in theater.
ungaziwa, but doing the work.
Yep.
Sure.
22 years, yeah.
And how was that 22 years? Was injani theater? Is it?
If ngaphinda ndibuyele theater ndingathi uThixo umhle because because it was less stress. I always tell the story of I did a movie and abantu abaninzi bamane be siyayibaleka kuyo. I did a movie called Inxeba. And that was one of movies yachinja ubomi bami.
Very controversial, that movie.
Controversial, yeah. And ukufika kwami kulo movie leyo
It
ya
was 2017. Yeah.
yeah. Ubomi bami bachinja and I feel so ndangenamali psychologist.
Oh, depression.
Depression. Yeah. So I went to a point yokuthi mandibalekiswe. Yeah. Anduzungena nzulu but ndayishiya iKapa.
Really?
Yeah. So I left Cape Town and that's how I got the role of Umthunzi.
Because I remember during Inxeba, it was tense. You know, abantu were calling all sorts of names and
Yeah.
I was just on this thing. No, but Tabongs, how is he coping during this time?
Yeah. So that's how I got to Umthunzi. So Umthunzi was
A lifeline.
yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Sure. But you survived through that depression and through that whole thing, and you know.
You can't survive depression. Depression ikhale ikhona.
Imani
Imani
vela ne.
vele because everyone uyakubuza bana kwenzeke ntoni that time. Yeah. But yeah, to be quite honest, yeah, depression yami yavula amasango manintsi.
So it's that thing. It's a blessing in disguise.
Anduzithethe.
No, good show. A blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that came as a blessing, but it was disguised as something else.
Yeah.
You know, those things happen. So in that 22 years you spent on a theater, do you feel that's where you got your training kakulu and to make you this, you know, actor and everything? Is that where you were sharpened within that theater environment?
Yeah.
I
I don't want to lie. And I've been saying to abantu abaninzi mna ndiqale theater with Afrikaans actors. Yeah.
Because of our first Stellenbosch University.
Yeah.
But that was a language barrier, right?
Yep.
How did you overcome that?
And yes.
Ne?
For the past two years, been Kenya German, and I did Othello in Germany, and I did Othello guess Dutch, so I had to learn the language.
Sure. So that Afrikaans training, it helped. It
That's
came
right.
back.
Yeah.
Engathi ubomi bakho bunjalo. Things always come back and help you afterwards.
Yeah. So I did Othello
In Dutch?
In Dutch, yeah. So I had to learn.
Can you tell us one line? One line you can play about Othel. Oyenza ngeDutch.
Wie geht's dir? Alles gut? Sehr gut.
Is it good? Is it good morning? Is it you?
Ja, alles gut.
Is it goed?
Sehr gut.
Ja, is it goed, Lina? Is it good for me?
Wie geht's dir?
Yes, Vixus. For those who didn't know, I can speak Dutch because I know it's similar to Afrikaans.
Yeah.
Wow, man. So tell me quickly, I just want to go back. You said physical theater. What is physical theater?
Physical theater is to understand about ibody yakho ithini na. And then I can respond. The reason why I'm telling about story say Dutch. Bengingayazi babathini na, but I could understand their body language. So xa besithi body language it, then I can understand bathina babantu nge-body language.
Wow.
And abantu base German abafuna urehearsa now. You must pay them.
What?
Yeah.
To rehearse?
Yeah.
Sure.
You must pay them for
Rehearsals.
ixesha labo, yeah.
Oh wow.
So so it's 3 hours. Remember, I'm playing Othello.
So you're the main character?
Yeah, main
Oh
character.
wow, okay.
So I needed to understand bathini ngoku nge-body language.
Wow.
So bemane ndibhala kwiinotes zam ukuthi xa imuva e-left uthi, xa imuva e-right uthi, and then ndikwazi uresponda.
Wow. So that physical theater paid off
Yeah.
ke ngoku.
Yeah.
So two things that paid off as Afrikaans and the physical
And the
theater.
physical theater.
So do you think actors, just gonna quickly talk about that. Do you think also two questions. Do you think actors should most yabo have a theater background before the actor phambi camera? One, and then two, okay, no, let me ask you that one because the other one different iphendule yodwa.
I think the question yakho ile isixabanisa nabantu abaninzi. Abantu abaninzi nowadays funeka babe bahle. Babe ngama yellow bone, babe ndondoni. So I don't know. I don't know ukuthi.
But kuwe with your experience, did it pay off kuwe?
I'm still working, I think.
So it paid off.
Yeah.
Because the question I'm trying to understand is, if mhlawumbe ben like theater background, do you think you should have been as good as you are now?
I think the problem is in nowadays in now, akobo good. It's about how followers, and I don't know how to answer.
I'll answer it for you because I think I know what you're trying to say. Because
Yeah, because kunzima ngoku.
that
you
was my
know.
second question.
Yeah.
Because Kwaklan Boni actors being interviewed as ingezo, I don't want to say as ingezo influencers, as ingena followers.
Yeah.
They always complain ukuthi asifumani msebenzi, abantu abafumana msebenzi ngabantu abane
followers.
20,000 or 100,000 followers on Instagram. But umntana akwazi uactor.
Yeah.
And now ngoku uzopartnerishwa nam. And ke ngoku because into acting, because I've acted, I know ifana ne-tennis ngunika nika.
Yeah.
So if I'm not giving in, if I'm not as par,
Yeah.
now you won't be as good. So they crying out with that. Hey, producers as call you, they going for those guys who are influencers with numbers. And xa befika ke ngoku to the craft, they're not as good. Waterisha down the craft just because on following. And I guess it's tough because I understand from the producer side because of funny viewers. So I understand that part. I also understand the actors, but they're not influencers. So I think it's a difficult space that entertainment finds itself in. I don't know, maybe it says or work out how it goes forward. I don't know.
Ibhlungu because abantu abaninzi abaye esikolweni for acting. Abanamsebenzi. Abantu abaninzi abanesiphiwo salento abanamsebenzi.
Banamsebenzi, yeah.
So into ebhlungu ngayo into yokubona wonke umuntu onobuso be-TV.
Yeah. Regardless of they can do this thing or not.
Sure. But also you namhlanje benike ndacinga ngobani abantu aba-influence ekhaya mnandi. Ndibuza wena.
No, man, I'm the interviewer here. You're interviewing me.
No, I'm interviewing.
Me
Ngobani
talk-
aba-interview
We had this
ekhaya
conversation.
mnandi.
So one of the things, guys, Linkas, he is very passionate about his hometown, or about where he grew up in Kaiman. Every 2 seconds, me and him are always talking about the Kaiman.
But ngobani ba-influence ekhaya mnandi.
Me, I'm joking. I don't know.
No, I'm very curious because every time ndifika ekhaya mnandi akekho umuntu endithi ndiyamkhomba ndithi nangu umuntu o influence ekhaya mnandi ngubani. I've done so many interviews ngaphandle kwekhaya mnandi, but I've never done an interview ekhaya mnandi. This is my first interview or my second one. So ngobani ba interview aba-influence Khaya Mnandi?
Ambalo.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. But I should be asking the questions. But anyway, I'll answer this question. I don't know. You know, it's a tough one, and I think it depends from which lens are you looking at.
Why is it tough?
It's tough because kunzima to think someone quickly on the top of my head. I don't. Unfuna ukuthi abekho bakhona, but to think on the
Baphi?
spot, I don't know. Guys, abekho. Exactly.
No,
bakhona.
but I'm asking myself this question because I've never had an interview ndiyesgela kuthiwa mandibizwe ndiyoncokola nabantwana besikolo.
Awubiziwe
But,
nje namhlanje.
Ima.
Okay.
But but I can go to Eastern Cape. Ndibhatala imali Eastern Cape kuthiwa nansi imali, and I can go ndithi ndincokola nabantwana besikolo. That's number one. Number two, I can go kwindawo yotywala kuthiwa ndi-influencer intoni lanto xa
Appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah, appearance fee. Yeah.
i-appearance awuthethi nothetha nelizwe liyi-one, ufike uhlale phaa kugcwele utywala apho kugcwele abantwana abanqunu, and you ask yourself a question ubana ndizothini apha.
Kaloku when you appear there, mna ndizoya because ndifuna ubonwa ndihleli nawe.
But
It brings business for the Shibin guy.
the question is, why can't we do it apha eKasi? Si-influence abantwana ndihlale kwesi situlo ndithi hayi ke namhlanje ndize apha ndizothetha into enengqondo.
Bad dog, before you answer, ne, I want to say something. I'll give you the chance. You know, I always give you a chance. Just before I forget.
I'm fine.
So, you know, Landoga Yesu, where he said in the Bible, a prophet is not appreciated in his own town. It's a scripture. You know, can you just, if someone can just look for it for me. So, when a scripture show Yesu, where he speaks, Uti Mandiambe Apa, his hometown, Amba, Shumala elsewhere. And Klaifika Pa is really appreciated. So, I think it's a universal thing that sometimes our appreciator aposuka kon, but izizwe zamba zaka appreciators on. So I don't want to blame Manbase Command or anyone, but I think, you know, that's just, you know, maybe how things. I could be wrong, but I think no yes white Talent.
But
Is it Matthew and Mark, ne?
But Bones, there's a problem with impression, impact. I always say to abantu abaninzi thina into esiyenzayo, we impress people
Who's we?
as an artist. We
Yeah.
impress, but there's no impact. Akho nto uyenzayo. Awufika endaweni uthi andifika apho nendawo ndizokwenza impact. But into endiyenzayo
Oh, I get it.
every time
Ufuna uba mhle, uyi-celebrate,
ndifuna uba
ufotwe.
yi-celebrate, ndifuna uba you know, but ushiyeka u-empty ngaphakathi.
Yabona siyakutya lana because the whole day okuthetha ngale nto namhlanje.
Yes. Because you can make money, but you're empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad dog, ufuna ungena?
Yeah, I think mina, you know, I think firstly, if now you go to schools or you look at our schools and how the setup is, things like sports and drama and, you know, they don't matter. So that means if there's somebody in that industry, even if they're from the community, because kwasendlini, if ndithendlini nto acting, fight, you understand? So the failure already, like, do you get the idea? So I don't know. I feel ukuthi there's been that is following our communities where people who are in a performing arts or I mean, they would ask you to come and perform, but they will not ask a musician to come and speak with the students. You understand? So like you're saying, so now we can have a business with you, but we feel you are an empty person. We feel the career that you taken is empty. It has no value into the community. So I think that's why many people will be called because they have they are psychologists or they are something. But I think people don't understand how important drama is, because I mean, doing a sports, doing a drama, doing zonke the codes list.
They teach you discipline.
Yeah, but also identity, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you see, you like, because that's where it starts. I can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can do something. I'm good at something. You understand? Then it start opening doors to many things personally. You understand? So I think our schools. I mean, if you go to the schools outside of our communities, they know that. They invest in drama. They invest in sports. They invest in these things. But I think our schools, it's just, you see, it's only academics. You have to be a doctor. You have to be you understand? So that's why then we cannot invite you, because we don't see what you are doing as something that contributes
To the community.
To the community.
Can I ask you? But okay, no speak.
I think I'm gonna talk about myself as Ubongi.
Yeah.
Benikwazi ukuya ecaweni okanye ndikwazi uya esingcwabeni
Yeah.
endaweni ndizipholele.
Yeah.
I went to isingcwabo sechomi yam once. After yonke lento yobu celebrate.
Yeah.
Ndangena. Ungena kwam the center of attention yashifta yaza kulo muntu. And then chairman umuntu uphetheyo wathi
MC.
MC wathi hey ndoda uyaphazamisa ahamba.
Yo.
And as uhamba nantoni uhamba nesingcwabo.
Because bayaphuma abantu.
Bayaphuma. And then you ask yourself a question about ungubani nangoku. You know what I mean? You've lost yourself in the midst of yonke lento, because wonke umuntu uhamba nawe. And umuntu xa ephuma nawe uphuma into ayifunayo yi-picture. So in the midst of that whole thing, that's ndingubani ngoku, because I've lost myself.
Sure.
If MC uthi ndoda uyayibona uba kuqhubeka ntoni na, cela uhambe. And this is my best friend.
Sure.
So it means I've lost myself. So I think in the midst of yonke lento ndincokola ngayo ikhona into ethi I'm not myself anymore. You know what I mean? And also xa uya kwindawo ezithile uthi hey le cawe, because spiritually ndifuna ukuconnecta. Xa ndifika ecaweni kubekho umuntu ecaweni kwam athi let's take a picture. You are lost because akho nto ukwazi ukuconnecta kuyo, lost.
And once uthi ngicela ungathatha picture, then you are rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are rude.
Yeah.
But Tabongs, tell me, man. That's yeah. On that note, Yobo impact Nindon. Who had the biggest impact in your life?
Time.
One.
My dad.
Bishop, was it Bishop? No?
Yeah.
Bishop Manzai.
Yeah.
So he had the biggest. How? In which way? If you can expand on that. Because listening to say to us kulanga no tata one, and sometimes ngabanye sikhule nabo, but they're not around.
I've never seen itime yami bethi olet lam. Ekhaya sikhule ngencwadi. Xa unengxaki uyibhala encwadini. And two, la cawe ibuildwe ngetime. Akho mntu kuthiwa le cawe ibelonga kwibandla time.
Wow. Yeah. So it's one of the reasons why I wanted to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe after the acting you can go back full time.
No.
But tell me again, and the whole thing. Since Ogle direction, let's go Masiambe. Or what would you want to see in your community change? Because I think one of the questions I have here was, tell us about your hometown, which is Stellenbosch. So I guess, what is it about Stellenbosch, or Kayamandi to be specific? What kind of influence would you like to be there, Kayamandi, and all of that? Because, guys, I say this, to say this, most of the people who've interviewed Mad Dog, ngabala be Kayamandi. And it's people with good stories, including yourself. So Hanson City, it's a difficult to say, but umzekelo, I know you watched the episode. Uputsongo
Yeah.
is one of the good influencers. But I think I get your question because Uputsongo, me, I relate to him. And I'm sending him Talana Nogongu, you know. So the kids coming up after me, Abamazo Putsong, and it makes sense. So then the question is, Ngubano Senda Winyak. So I understand and I share the sympathy with you. So you as Utabongs, you know, as Ozibong, what would you like to see?
Bone, I think the problem you call is Kayamnandi is now abantu balapha abafuna ukukhula. If uthi kum ndifuna ubona ntoni ekhaya emnandi, then zeziphi role models onazo apha ekhaya emnandi? If you can just point one role model uthi nangu ngubani.
Uputsong.
Sure. Uphi?
Khona, hlala because
Wenza ntoni?
currently. Still not because last time I was here.
But senza ntoni ekhaya emnandi?
Oh no, uqale laa nto isongo info into
But the
yebhayisekile.
question senza ntoni ekhaya emnandi? As role models.
But I'm saying he started into sports.
Nini?
Probably 15 years ago, I'm not sure.
Okay. But if we are ujonge influencers zasekhaya emnandi, uhamba uye phaa ezantsi ngase andifuna ubiza
Oh my
amagama.
goodness, isn't it?
Yonke indawo. Yonke indawo ekuselwa kuyo ekhaya emnandi. Bonke abantu baphaya bahlala phaa kulaa ndawo. I1.
Guys, I need more choy nguye.
No.
Zasekhaya man, please.
No.
It's not me.
Wonke umuntu oyi-role model zasekhaya emnandi uhlala kwindawo eyi-1 and kulaa mntu waziwayo ubana hayi irhotmandi because of so andikwazi ukuphendula umbuzo wakho because wonke umntu ongathi unento ekhaya emnandi kufuneka abe
Pa.
phaa.
So, but how do we change that thing? How do we change that narrative?
Bones, andikwazi uyiphendula le nto.
Okay, now I've messy change. Because me and you are not there, right? Silapa.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So at least we have something to start with.
But can I ask you a question? Kubani role model lakho elapha ekhaya?
Are you asking? I'm the one that asks questions.
No, I'm
here.
asking you. Gubani utshintshe ekhaya
Guys,
mnandi.
Aspin is an actor, but please, because they
No, I want to ask you a question. Gubani utshintshe.
Who puts on?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Who puts on for me played a huge role in my life.
No, yeah, I agree.
Now you want fancy acting. I remember you took us in scenic group acting and you taught us wasa theater, clean lipetas, nenye theater epan nase guys, because I'm running out of time.
No, so run out of time. I want to say to you this.
Nasezabalaza.
Kunendawo ekuthiwa ngamazinki.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Why can't we tell our stories kundawo ezinjeya? Why can't we write our own stories?
Let me tell you, there's another thing that happens. People, as Lokshi, not just a Pekaiman, but typically in townships, people make it in whatever career they aspire to be, ne? Whether to accountant or doctor, actor, singer, whatever. Then they leave.
Why?
Bangabui, especially Pekaiman, because this is a township and there's more than any other township. Ababui, and then Umdashlalepa. So I think that's for me another challenge. That's why I've been saying, I appreciate you for coming here. And for coming back and for having these ntos ngakulalisiyo ngekhaya mandi. I really appreciate that because most people would just be gone. You know?
Can I tell you one thing about Kayamnandi? Ngumona. Kayamnandi ayifuna umbona umuntu ofana nawe ekhula.
Guys, actually, just please viewers. Yes.
Ngumona.
Yeah.
Even this thing oyenzayo, this is beautiful. But I'm telling you, kukumlo uyi-1 uzawuthi ayikho lento abayenzayo Bones. Ngumona. Everything oyenzayo ingathi yakhula. Ingathi wenza imali. Awenzi imali ngalento. But ngumona. So ikhaya mnandi inento it's very territorial.
Yes, it is. It is.
Ikhaya
But I
mnandi
think-
usukaphi.
Yeah.
Kunento ekuthiwa imurhu. Hayi baphuma endaweni ethile abangobantu balapho. So
Yeah.
ayikhuli in a sense oba wonke umuntu xa ejonge into enhle ingathi uyabenefita kule nto inhle oyenzayo. That's why kukho into ezithiwa zimurhu. Intoni imurhu?
Mad
So
Dog?
I think on what he's saying, njengomuntu osuke eThembisa, ne? eThembisa, the people who live there, that's their home. You know, they have no other home. Abagoduki, that's their home. If we are Bokukuletu, majority of people who live there, that's their home. But in Kayamandi, the majority of Kayamandi don't see Kayamandi as their home. They see as we are here Pangela, we improve Eastern Cape, and then that's it. So I think that's why then development is slow. But you know, you do have people Nyani, Abakulile Kayamandi, and you see if you move around the Kayamandi, you would see the areas in Kayamandi with, oh, these people are developing, but these people are not developing. You understand? So I think a majority of Kayamandi, actually Kayamandi is surrounded by people who are living. You understand? They are living. This is not their home. Whether ulahleli pepper pansi or utini, it's not their business.
Yeah.
Whether ulahleli pape trainini or not, it's not their business. This is not their home. They have a home where they have to improve and make it better. So I think those are the. I mean, it's a.
You
Probably ngizoba sengxakini, but
No,
that's
it's
the
fine, Mad
reality.
Dog. At least abakwazi abantu because ubuso kaVille. Look, you know, guys, singayihleka le nto ne. This topic, if you realize, Mad Dog, and notice, it always comes up. When you did the first episode with Mami Mfundis, it came up. When you did the episode No Put Songo, it came up. We're doing episode now No Tabongs, it's coming up again. So if you realize, it's a topic that's always coming up. You know, I think maybe we need to have a podcast, like a session or a shooting, whatever we call this, what we're doing now, just on this topic, yes, man. And I think I would like it to make it big, so sort of like Imbizo, and call a band, and really see. Ukubona umuntu xa ixova when someone is doing xova ngesingesi. Xoving. Yabona inhlama ingena everywhere, mosiba everywhere. The dough becomes everywhere in your hands. So I think le ndaba siyadinga ke sixove when Tabong says, because ndiyayibona uba abantu abaninzi ababhatharish, especially people that wants to see Kayamandi developing. Because remember, even when we had Cheslin up, the PA guy, he was speaking about Kayamandi Njani, and just right across on the other side, you know, it's totally different. And it's sad that Kayamandi being a Stellenbosch, and Stellenbosch being the town that it is, and yet its development ibambeka kangaka. You know, I was saying Tabongs ukuthi, another problem, especially with small townships that we have, we don't see success kakhulu. So I'm like, Mnamzagelo is probably the one khona enye guy ethanduvela ku SABC2 efunda indaba, I think ekhona into Springboks, don't want to mention his name. The only guy in there is Suke TV now, Apekas. You know what I mean? So we don't see success that much. And people that do get successful bayahamba. So now whoever is left doesn't get to see low success. So I think maybe Mad Dog, another thing I'm gonna do, guys, ne, is I'm gonna look for everyone who behlala pe Kayamandi and who is good in whatever they're doing. And I'm gonna look for them when Tabongs, and we're gonna have them on this platform, and they're gonna come share their story because they born balendo into hlupayo.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna ignore this issue. And I'm Hlup, you know, the guys know I it's one of the issues I'm gonna see.
But also illegacy esekhayamandi indoni. That's the problem. Illegacy esekhayamandi is the figure up.
But masingagxili Kayamandi is this win. Kayamandi is beautiful. The word means happy home.
Yeah. No, andixeki. But xa ndifika apha mna ndiyayazi into eyi-one ifuna ndiyenzile
Intoni?
kuthengwe ibhotile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ndiyohlala namajita.
Okay, intoni orhala uyenza ke beside wena, what do you want to do? What's your desire?
Imaqala kalo Bones. Wena uyathanda ulanto uyibaleke nyani. Xa ufika ekhaya mnandi ufike into eyi-one, uhlala ikoneni eyi-one. If andizobiza indawo.
Yeah.
If awukho kulaa ndawo, ukulaa ndawo. If akulo kulaa ndawo, ukulaa ndawo. So uyayazi nobona i-culture yethu ezamajita.
Oh, try. Yabona ke Bones la podcast yakho ngihleli gxekana nathi pa. Oh, Tabongs.
Andifuna uthukisa mabayokaka. Hayi mabayokaka, hayi mabaye kule ndawo, yilaa ndawo yabo.
But tell me, ke, alternatively, what would you like to do, Taufik? Please tell me.
I've been talking to Oled, no sister wam about icawa yasekhaya. Icawa ingena kayi-1 Sunday. Ngo-10 iphume ngo-1.
Yeah.
So you have a building that is standing there for the whole week,
Yeah.
and uthini ngala building. If uthi icawe yi-community, why can't you use that building for izinto ezibalulekileyo? Kodwa cawe imile pha.
Yeah.
Itime ayisekho ebomini bethu.
Yeah.
And icawe ingena ngobani? Ngo-10.
Yeah.
Iphele ngobani?
Go one.
Ngo-1 or ngo-2.
Yeah.
So uthini into ezinjeya? So ndifuna uthini ngekhaya mnandi, that building can be used for into ezininzi.
Yeah.
That building can be used for into ezifana nezinto esincokola ngazo ngoku, because it's there.
Yeah. No, it's true. I think cawe ezininzi, just besides la cawe, just cawe ezininzi in general ziyama Monday to Saturday azenzi nix.
Yeah.
Generating no income, but never batali lights or batala mines.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think abantu becawe in general is they need to allow abantu who have entrepreneurial minds to be able to utilize a space so that it's utilized for something else.
Sure.
During a week. Khona ngecawe kufitshane apha ndihlala khona. It's a huge church. Awugqitha ngaku R300. It's huge. And so ndajikela kwelinye icala layo recently. Xa ndisithi hi kanti le cawe at the same time sisikolo. So Monday to Friday it's a school. It operates as a school. And then Sunday, obviously, ibe icawa. And I'm sure it's a classroom. They use them for Sunday school and other stuff, also benefiting the church on Sunday. There's another church, another school, umzekelo, that because dinomntana ozokwenza grade 1. So we're going to different schools, it's Khangeli School. They have a beautiful hall pan. You know, xa ndijongile nababuza, because the Christian school, so nababuza yangena icabathi, yes, so Sundays ngenza icawa. So you know, when you look at schools like that, ukuthi or buildings like that, ukuthi they use them for multi-purpose, abasebenzi for the purpose they want. So I think yes, we need to get into that space to say how do you utilize our buildings as multi-purpose buildings instead of just using it for day one. So so you're saying, Tabongs, that's what you would like to see, Klaus, instead of utenge potile, utenge mzekelo gym equipment or whatever, ukubona abantwana besenza into within that building.
Or ndithenge even a computer for that matter.
Computer lab,
Abantu mabakwazi uzoprinta
i-CV zabo.
i-CV zabo for free, because kune internet bengayazi mina intoni i-Wi-Fi yalapha elokishini
Asifuna ba-advertise, don't say their name.
Oh, okay, andizuyazi. i-R10 ndihlala imini yonke.
R5, I think R5. R5.
Yeah. So if you can have abantu bayokwazi ungena kuloo ndawo ecaweni pha,
Yeah.
and mna ndinayo imali encinci endiyenzayo ecaleni, ndithi you can print your script or you can print into ethile kule ndawo.
Or you can have a mini studio where kids can shoot their productions if they have
Sure.
some productions. Yabona, I get what you're saying.
And unayo intoni laa ecaweni kukhona the container.
Yeah, there's a container phakula cawe.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yonke laa nto ime pha awuyazi uba imele ntoni na. There's no one who's using that space.
Oleti, ayindimo ma nguye othethayo.
I think I was thinking about when he mentions what is a legacy, Kayamandi. Because I'm really thinking, Kayamandi was alive. I mean, there were choirs, there was drama, there was, sports, zonke lezinto lezo. But it seems like there's a certain generation that grows out of these things. But then there's a gap that is silent for years and years and years and years. I don't know where the problem is, because for instance, you had a drama group. You understand? Where is the legacy of that?
Sunday famous,
Can I
my
answer?
dog. I didn't make it, guys.
You get the idea?
I still wanna act. Producers, I'm very good.
Can I answer? Ikayamandi i cast
Yo.
If akukho Thixo endaweni,
Yeah.
then there's a problem.
Yeah, there is. It's true.
If akukho Thixo endaweni, ikhona ingxaki. Thina sinengxaki yokuba akukho Thixo kuthi.
I don't want to take man. There's churches, there's people
No,
that
no,
are doing
no.
good.
Mandu, unangaphi? Because mna ndileqe 50.
Masiyek.
But I promise you, ikhaya mandi cast. Because wonke umuntu walapha unomona. I'm going to go back to into yobana wonke umuntu walapha unomona. Even this thing oyenzayo inomona.
Bazocima lamlilo.
Bazowucima. Bekuthiwa namhlanje sizawufa namhlanje ire. So andifuna uthetha. But ikhaya mandi nomona.
Yeah,
You know, everything oyizamayo ekhaya mnandi. Akekho umuntu othi inhle lento uyenzayo. You know, that's why ikhaya mandi isoloko isehla. Because wonke umuntu walapha
Unomona.
unomona.
I love your passion, man. But tell me, Gengoku, I think.
Hayi ke ngoku.
No, I really love your passion about Kaya, man, because the whole day, guys, Ogon Mamele, this is what I've been listening to. But also tell me, Tabongs, okay, maybe even now in my talk, let's we figure out the problem. Kunomona, Utu, Tabongs, it's curse, all of that, it's fine. What are the solutions, guys? Because I think we can all speak about the problems.
Yeah.
And we can all say, what are the solutions? How then do we solve this problem at Kabilin?
I think resilience, just like everywhere.
Who must have resilience?
If you have whoever is positive, whoever is on the other side of Umona, you understand? Because there's a side of Umona, there's a side that is doing the work.
Yeah.
You understand? I think resilience, just telling yourself, just like in everything that happens, Uguti, we're gonna continue. You understand? Whoever is running with us, we're running. We you understand? But also, you know, there is this thing of, you know, I'm starting something, you know, and then now it's mine. Yeah, but, and when I get sick, then it dies. You understand?
Yeah.
Or when I leave the community, then it dies. So I'm not doing things
To leave a legacy
but
behind, yeah.
To leave a legacy, to
Yeah.
train somebody so that when I'm gone, because obviously one day you're going to leave.
Yeah.
So I know with one day when I leave, a transition.
Maybe khona.
Yeah, I think the leadership needs, most of Apekayamandi, most of the leadership whether it's Christianity, whether it's a leadership that is out of trauma. So that you keep, something,
Nizonibethisa.
something, and then Goku, I'm ginomona, like ndaikusela, as if I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I think, Mina, if we start things and say, you know what, the reason why I start this thing, it's so that I can work myself out of the job. I think that kind of, then we will have,
Youth in action.
then you will have another youth in action.
So what trying to say
leader,
about me now?
another youth action leader. Another
Why
youth-
are you
Can-
taking?
can I-
Why is this
can I-
personal?
Can I open this thing to Iflo and say nina necinga ntoni? Because I don't have all the answers. Nina necinga ntoni ngale ndawo? Because I don't have. I'm not a psychologist, and yes.
I think mdofunthera ngaya phakla mic Mad Dog ne, and then I think
No.
you can speak. Kaloku azovakala Tabongs,
Okay.
azovakala.
Nicinga ntoni?
So I think
Step up to the mic.
ibuyicinga ne. I'm gonna ask him a question and then basically in the meantime. There's a question about Tabongs Mbuzo. Tell me what is your proudest moment, man, within your career? Guys, because I think it's very important.
Yeah.
But what's one of the proudest moments you have within your career? Or one of the biggest maybe biggest accomplishment. What of many Lena? What come? Wow, okay, no man, I'm proud of this thing within your career. Guys,
Yeah. I think when I went to Germany and I had to learn the language and to win the award in German and to have like 5 awards.
Yeah, because you've won many awards.
Yeah.
2020, you won Best After Actor featuring Femco Knuckle City. I love that movie. Nalanda uqhedela mnana ngeflower pa. Tell me, was that a one take or was that how take was that?
Kakubuze phaka man, yeah, you know.
You also won Best Actor in a Soap for Scandal for Umtunzi.
Yeah.
You also won Good Durban International Festival Best Actor for Knuckle City again. 2018 Safta Best Supporting Actor kwi Nxeba The Wound. You also won Gona Lady Theatre Awards Best Lead Actor for Miss Julie. Miss Julie, yeah. FNB Vita Award Best Supporting Actor for Elke Diamond and Knochen.
Afrikaans.
Yeah, it's in 2001, as early as that. So yeah, man, you've won many awards. So you're saying your best one was Zongen and Kabuz Biza. It's for Liase Chemin.
Yeah, because being Kwazu Teti is German, I had to learn.
Yes, man, Kamalam is Chemin upons
Ban?
Knochen.
Eh?
Knochen.
Ook nog gaan.
Knochen, yeah.
Is zeer goed.
Ja, sehr gut. Knochen, goeie. Oh, shucks. Guten Morgen?
Goedemorgen, ja.
Guten Morgen, ja. Goeien Tag. Yeah,
that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Zeer goed.
Guys, I am very multilingual.
Where you phone? Jayibon mo yakhangela.
Guys, quickly, we answered, man. Akom donale answer. Okay, Tamunda. Munda is the one that does our fire. And why if we're on camera?
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. So I think on that subject, I think as an artist myself and having grown out of performing arts groups and having lived up at Kaimandi since 1998, I have seen the Lanuza. Ubona kwakula detachment as xa uphuma i-leader egroupini then i-group iqhekeke.
If yeah.
Yeah, so I totally agree with
Mad Dog, yes.
It's the same as with companies that you'd find nowadays in companies as well as the say lokshini where utata qala isiphaza shop and then like a sifa shop na yav. I think we need to come up with a strategy as soon as possible as a community where we delegate as leaders. And as artists, we collaborate as artists because we want to collaborate with big artists. I was excited when Digbona Khurman was like, script in this palayo. Yeah, but have I spoken to those aspiring young kids? Do I approach Amazing? Do I speak to Siske Amazingin? Siske, can I bring my production up? So I feel like there's a disconnect somehow. I feel like there's a disconnect somehow within a community as a whole. Sonke wonke umuntu utsalela kweyakhe kona and we all want to come out victorious. No one wants to make it as a team. Wonke umuntu wants the glory and everything upon it kuye as an individual. We don't want to succeed as a collective. So I think that's the problem and iqaphelayo ngoku because we performing arts, we would know that okay, we Nancy production yet, and everyone has to be elanduzen. It's not about an individual; it's about a group. And as I grew into the arts and out of it, Kayamandi, I saw that was the problem. It was about individualism. That's what it has become. And you're totally right, but ikona element of mona Kayamandi, and it's very present. And the thing is that we don't address it, we try to shy away from it. That's the problem.
So wena nje ubasumlilo apho basomnye ngokapho. Beze kubasumlilo. No, thank you so much Munda, man. Thank you for your contribution.
But Bones, for instance, in Domon, it's something that we'll never
we'll never eliminate. Yeah.
Yes.
Corner everywhere.
Yeah, but resilience.
Yeah. Guys, can I because I just ixesha lam lizophela, so I want to conclude also the interview. But on this topic as a Kayamand, producers, you guys are there. Tell me, can we find a time with Otabongs where we host, maybe up with the link, with other people? We do some sort of a podcast that has many other people inside of it.
Sure.
Abase Kayamand, and we address and we talk about these issues for a good hour. Can we commit to that live?
I'm committing.
He's committing, okay? Tabong's put his hands up. Nonji, I see you, Ezile, Akola. It doesn't have to be now, guys. It just can be something, in the near future. It doesn't have to be tomorrow or next week or next month. But it could be something that we're planning towards. And obviously, we just prep for it. But I'm saying, can we commit to that? Because, listening to Lenterong Monde and Lenterong Mad Dog, I see the frustration. And unfuni kuthiwa yake yathethwa kule nto kuplatform yakho phunza ukugqiba zange wenza anything about it.
Yeah.
One of the things I believe in is that, as I was saying to the guest we had the other day, is that an artist once said, I am not saying I'll change the world, but I guarantee you I will spark the brain that will change the world. So now I'm not saying I'm going to change Kaiman or we're going to change Kaiman, but if we keep on speaking and do our job as podcasters and broadcasters and speak about how dirty it is at Kaimandi, then somebody's going to clean it up. And that's not be a guys. But I think if we involve your Nabanya Bandu Kayamandi and we put them in this platform, I think it can make a difference. Can we? It doesn't have to be now, but can we try and commit to something of that nature?
And also,
Mad Dog?
can we commit into buildings as far as Nasekawin? As it sitini.
Yeah. No, so babies abafundis class yenza lena. So babies, that's a good. That's
You know
a
what
good
I mean?
point. We'll call abafundis.
Ikhona la ndlu ipha. And la ndlu ayionwa ngumuntu. Akho umuntu uzawuthi ngomso athi hayi indawo yami le. Indawo yethu. Sithini ngalandawo. If you know what I mean. We can use it for choirs, we can use it for rehearsals, we can use it for abantwana abancinci abafuna ukuprint iziclip nentontoni. But that's what I'm saying kule broadcast. Sithini ngalandawo. My mom is 80.
Sure.
So landawo ihleli pha. Ihleli nje landawo ithini ilegacy yasekhaya mnandi. Sithini ngalandawo.
Yeah. Tabongs.
Yeah.
As we're about to close, two
Yes,
things,
sir.
man. What would you tell your younger self? Ubongile, sorry bizeka, but ubongile ona 12.
Hot man.
Indoni bono ithetha kuye looking back now. So uthi you almost 50, so I'm assuming you're 41. So
Yeah,
so what would you say to the 12-year-old Bongile?
I think if benine privilege bomini bam bochinja ubongile wangoku, which is 15, benizofunda benizokwazi uchinja ilokishi yami. If I was then 15, benizokwazi ufika endaweni efana nelokishi yami, ndikwazi uhamba anytime. Ikhaya mnandi udibana nelight encinci na 15, who doesn't fear any life. Ungadibana naye ngoku athi adibana na uthi kodwa ndiza kubetha ngempama athi iza. There is no fear. Akho nto ithi ekhaya mnandi ngoku ithi ndikhe ndabuza old lady ndithi I'm going to go to a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Kuqhekezwe ecaweni. How do you still ecaweni kubiwe la ntsimbi leya?
Like the bell.
Le khalai. Ikhaya mnandi, the 15-year-old in nowadays, they don't care. I'll tell you one story. Kunomfana uthiwa ngibulelani umtshana wami. Wadlala i-keyboard ecaweni. Ubulelani wadlala i-keyboard. Siba ngathi hey akho i-sound ayiphumi. Kuqhubeka ntoni? Babe ispeaker esangaphakathi.
Kwi-keyboard.
Basikhupha ngefestile.
Sure.
That church has been vandalized. Namhlanje usisi wami bakhuphe a 15-year-old mna ngoku. I think ikhaya mnandi andiyazi uba ndingathini na kukubi. If icawe ikwazi ungena ngolwesithathu because besikwazi ungena icawe ngolwesithathu ekhaya. Abantu bathi ngolwesithathu ngo-7 o'clock abakwazi uwalk
bayoyika.
bayoyika. So a 15-year-old andiyazi ndingatshintsha a lot
Wona.
because if uyakwazi wena Bones ukuthi kuvalwe indawo because kuthiwa kukho abantu abayokoleka imali and it's a norm. Khayamandi is a norm. Kuthiwa kuyokoleka imali ke endaweni ethile because
Yeah, extortion fee.
yeah,
Kudala ngithela into extortion. Baba yami ayisekho ngenxa ye extortion fee.
and it's a norm. Ayonto ingathi siyayothuka and abantu abayenzayo it's a 15-year-old. Ndingathini andiyazi. Wena ungathini?
Faka impama.
Unayo masingcwabane.
No, I think that one is deep, man. I don't want to divulge in that now what we should do, but I think let me see earlier on conversation earlier on the fatherlessness
Yeah.
that's happening in our townships. You know, are we still good? The fatherlessness that we have in our townships, I think that's another one. I think, you know, guys, really we should do this thing, please, man. Yeah. Let's really do this thing because I think fatherlessness it means so again light enough 15
Sure.
because uBones uyi kingpin or boss endawo ethile xa ithuma he looks up to me because indoni uTabong sena wakhetha lo alright oyi accountant wakhetha uhamba pelokishini. So now that kid, the only role model he has is me as the kingpin. That's the only man that affirms him. Dimoti emchanam you did well done kolekile pa achonga sisikhokho wena.
Sure.
Because olwethu yena ongugqirha umkile is not there to say man you can't be a doctor ugood kwimaths ekudini ugood wena.
But
You're
can I-
very
can I-
good.
can I
So
say
so I think it's those things that are also missing.
But can I say
So
something?
I don't blame that 15-year-old sometimes.
Can I say something? Kunento abathi i-appearance kwi-industry. I-appearance uyafika kuloo ndawo kubekho utywala apha. Kubekho amantombazana apha. Uhlala isitulweni esibomvu. Kubekho into ekuthiwa hayi ubongs namhlanje uzofika.
Yeah.
Ugcwale kuloo ndawo.
Yeah.
I-appearance. Xa ufika phaa awuthethi nelizwe linye. Ufika uhlale phansi. Usele obo utywala buthengiwe. Bayakubuza futhi uba bobuphi utywala obufunayo.
Yeah.
You know? And then bathi hayi ke ubongs akasela into ethile akatyi into
Yeah.
ethile. Ufike phaa uhlale. Ufumane imali engaka.
Yeah. Nokundibize kweza appearance ngizofuna le mali nami but yeah.
But the question is like ufika pha uyothini kule ndawo? What impact are you making to those kids? Because into ofika uyenza ufika uhlale phansi kwesa situlo
Awuthetha nothetha.
awuthethi nothetha. Yet indlu igcwele ngintoni ngabantu bafuna uthetha
Picture yakho.
i-picture. So I'm going back to into yobana uphuma kulanda u-empty awuphumi fulfilled apha uthi hey I know ndikhe ndathi kukulutsha. The only thing oyenzayo kulutsha kuba xelela into yobana hayi iHennessy umane usithi umane ubamba usisi and zizinto ezenzekayo esithi uphuma kule ndawo yintoni oyenzileyo.
Yeah.
What have you done kule mali ingaka?
No, Tabongs, I hear your cry, Rotman.
Yes,
and we're gonna do something about it. Don't worry. You've come to the right place. I think we're gonna work together and we're gonna try. I mean, I don't wanna say fix or rectify, but we're gonna try and build some sort of way forward. But I think also remember what I said earlier on. We can't help everybody.
Yeah.
So I think we then need to find those who want to be helped and sibalegen up. So I think we're gonna do that.
Sure.
Last question. It's a fun question.
Yo hayi kunini
Yokugqibela. Yintoni abantu abangayaziyo nga? What's a fun fact about you? Umzekelo mna, okay, I don't want to say it, but like angikwazi jive, but abantu bacima ndakwazi jive. So what's a fun fact about you? Something people don't know about you.
I'm a trumpet player. I'm a musician.
Oh, you must go. Oh, really? You play the trumpet?
Yep.
Okay.
From Ecaweni, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, no. So xa sinalando ke ngoku uzosivulela ngetrumpet.
Nakanjani.
Usilalela umobe wesizwe ngetrumpet.
Ungawari.
Tabongs, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for honoring the invite, Grootman. I really honestly appreciate it. I mean, I think as Umun and everyone shared, Guti, they so inspired Nabo. And thank you for the love that you have for the community, Yako.
Sure.
You know, and that fact that as the appearance fee, as and I will stand. Guys, I don't be Tabongs for the appearance fee, please, no more. So,
Hi, man.
oh no, I'm busy. So they'll take that money.
To get to where he wants to.
Yes, we're gonna take that money and do something positive about it. Yes. Okay. No, I'm busy. So thank you so much, man. And I think also thank you for being honest. Ngezinto, because I think, you know, people about le position ukuyo, they like to camouflage izinto. So thank you for your honesty with all of that. Really appreciate it. And Abulela kakhulu Tabongs, man. Thank you so much. And definitely we'll call you again for a round 2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for your invite. Team yonke.
Yeah.
And Abulela kakhulu. And I feel at home.
Yeah.
And kanga ndibhatala ticket le flight andifuna uthetha ndiliphiwa apha endlini andifuna uthetha kuthiwa mandingathethi izinto ezininzi but yeah, thank you for everything.
Bacamane nemali, please. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Such a great episode. I hope you learned something, you know, for Ubomi Tabongs and how we started. But I think for me, one of the greatest resilience that he stayed 22 years in theater before Simboni TV. So that speaks to you and your life. Uguti, don't think your dream is going to happen just like that. This guy, Uti, 22 years. And when I look at him, he looks 22 as well. So I think let us not be the microwave generation as fun as overnight. Success takes time, but when it happens, it hits. So let's learn something from Bali like. Eh? Please like, subscribe, share, and please guys subscribe and comment on the comments below. Thank you so much. See you.